picture.
Let's go to briefing.
Whoa. Hello. Oh god, we're too.
Triumph, those are tags. Triumph.
Welcome, recruit. I hope you enjoy your stay.
Hello, Triumph? Can you hear me?
What I got to say?
Huh?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's Triumph talking about?
I don't know.
Yo.
What are you talking about, Triumph?
Yeah, man.
Don't be cute.
Triumph.
Alpha, radio check.
Good check, Alpha.
Ready to check on long range, Alpha squad lead. A1, A2, fire team leads, check in.
IFV1, IFV2, radio check.
Yes, A1. I think we lost Triumph, fire team lead, Alpha 2.
What channel you want IFV on? 1?
Yeah, if you could go to channel 1 on your long range, please. Brady, are you here?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Could you go to channel 4 on your short range?
Got it. IFV.
IFV check. No, I'm here, Diamond.
IFV1's here.
Okay, sorry. Didn't see.
IFV1, I hear you.
IFV1 here. Let me guess.
Switch to platoon.
Yeah, there we go. IFV1 check.
Hi, IFV1, I hear you on platoon.
Alright, so we're pretty much gonna just swoop down through here. And that's a yellow line, so it's probably not easy to see. Okay. So, there's a black line now on the map. We're pretty much just going to follow the road. That'll be pretty easy to follow. Straight down into town here, into this first town. The enemies aren't expected to be north of this blue LOA, so I don't expect them to be, obviously. What we're going to do is pretty much have Alpha just set up on top of this hill here initially.
Sorry, which hill?
Hill marked Alpha, sorry about that, Hill 48. And then we'll have the BTRs wait right around here. You know what, let me put my marks down before I start talking again, give me 1 minute. Okay, so here's the plan. We're gonna all just kind of drive down the road here on this first black mark down to the town here by BTR hold. The BTRs will hold at that first mark. Alpha will continue on foot down to this Alpha mark here. You'll hold there, do some reconnaissance. Let me know if you see anybody in the trees like here or pretty much here. Definitely keep an eye on this Villa Mara. That's going to be a key point of key base of fire for the BTRs. So once the BTRs take this position, hopefully there's no contacts there. I mean, there's this river here, so we shouldn't meet any contacts there. Once the BTRs take that position, I expect that they'll be able to fire down into this Regina Tributa area. So essentially what I want to happen is the BTRs to take this Villa Mara position and use that position to fire tons of, at least half probably of their munitions into Regina Tributa. I mean, obviously not waste half of your munitions, but use as many munitions as you can, up to half of them, to suppress or destroy the enemy in this position. And then that should enable Alpha to cross this area here into this Alpha base of fire, or assault by fire. Alpha, once you apprise that position, you should be able to use it, assuming the enemy doesn't destroy you, to attack down into Regina and capture the enemy intelligence at this location. Hopefully you won't be attacking past this ABF position before the BTRs have successfully destroyed a majority of the enemy forces in that location. Are there any questions? That would complete phase 1. Are there any questions about that?
I'm concerned about this BOF position.
Same.
It seems like the enemy might try to occupy there, and the BTR wouldn't be in a good position dealing with these buildings.
Agreed. So
also, this position over here, let me put a red circle. That's elevated. Would be able to fire into this base of fire. Like if they get on second floor buildings, they'd be able to fire like down over this hill slightly, which could be a problem for us. The elevation difference there is not significant.
Yes. Okay.
And
so
I think it's likely they would set up on this.
Okay, these are all good points. So I think that when you're holding here at Hill 49, Hill 48, whatever it is, you'll have a good eyesight across to this BOF2 position, which is, yeah, definitely an enemy course of action, and this Hill, well, you won't really speak Hill 27, but I wouldn't really be too worried about that. You've got good tree cover here at Hill 27 on your ABF. And if the BTRs can move up far enough, they should be able to at least pepper that area despite not potentially engaging actual contacts. I think we'll play it by ear because I don't think that even if enemies are here, they would be an immediate threat to your assault by fire position.
When we're setting up on our initial base of fire, would it be possible to get a BTR set up like in these kinds of areas, on those blue circles? Like, so
Yeah,
while
because those should be elevated above the trees too.
Well, the issue with this is that this is behind a slope, like this
well,
is behind
I
the hill.
just kind of want them to be able to see.
I agree. So I think 49 is definitely a position where we can send a BTR. But the other BTR, so you'll have at least one at 49. That sounds reasonable. So BTR 1, you will not hold at the BTR hold mark. You'll move to Hill 49.
Okay.
The other BTR, yeah, you can move a little bit further up the road here to this.
We could have good suppression on Villa Mara and on this hill from somewhere around in this area, you know?
Yeah, so we'll definitely move that BTR up until right about here. You can just kind of poke yourself around this tree line, hopefully. Don't overexpose. And I have Bravo Squad will be with me, so if we do take contact from Villa Mara, we can advance onto that through the trees here. So, you know, you won't be without infantry support when you're on Villa Mara or assaulting that position. You'll still have infantry support. Just the majority of the force, the infantry force, will be, you know, in Alpha and advancing towards the ABF. But Alpha, don't move to the ABF straight away. You know, make sure that you are relatively clear of contacts once you hit that Hill 49, and you know, don't advance until you've fully reconnoitered this area to the south here.
What's our time limit for this mission? 35 minutes. Okay.
Are we supposed to extract the intel behind the blue line?
We have find and retrieve the intel by any means is the situation. I mean, there's no specific, you know, statement of that, but I believe that if we did extract the intel and then, you know, book it back to the north, that would be reasonable. But we do have intel down here in the south, so, you know, this is just all regarding phase 1, what we discussed so far.
I feel like contact is going to change the way we engage that enough that, like, we don't necessarily need to plan for it right now.
Yeah, I agree that phase 2, which is this whole assault here, so BOF2, you know, pretty much anything BOF2 and south of LOA phase 1 is all going to change on the fly. It's just kind of a general plan for the time being.
Okay.
We got 5 seconds left in safe start.
Okay, are there any further concerns or questions?
Nope.
Let's get everyone to a different truck.
Yep, let's have Alpha mount up, Bravo mount in the truck with me, and BTRs, let's lead the way.
Alpha, mount up in the front truck. Give me an FTL as a driver.
Oh, this should be fun.
Hey,
We're gonna brief down properly once we're in the truck.
Smegs' legs are broken.
Message the admins.
Rip Smeg's legs.
Already did.
Hell yeah.
So is there anyone in Alpha who didn't hear the briefing at all?
Yeah.
You'll want to go over for A2.
This entire
Okay. So basically, we're gonna proceed down the black line and dismount in the town. From there, we'll be moving towards the black Alpha
So I forgot
marker.
to initiate an order of march. We're gonna have the BTRs take lead, Alpha,
We'll be
and then,
engaging
Bravo
contacts
slash
from that
Bullshit.
hill
So let's move out.
until the contact dies down, basically until we've suppressed or destroyed or forced the enemy to fall back. The BTRs will be holding at IFE 1 and 2 marks and supporting us. Once that's done, depending on the disposition of the enemy forces, we will proceed to Alpha ABF. And from there, we will assault the intel position. Following that, again, very dependent on enemy contact, we'll essentially move up towards the Alpha BOF mark. And then when the IVs are in position to support us, we will assault onto Villa Oscura and secure the second intel point. Are there any questions about the plan? The two red circles in the map, one of them around BTR BOF 2 and one near LOA Phase 1. Those are positions we think the enemy are likely to occupy.
There's like never optics.
So be aware of that. Also, Villa Mara at the BTR BOF mark in black is potentially going to be enemy occupied as well.
Go for command.
If I get good eyes on targets right away, I'm free to fire.
Negative. Soon, let's do weapons yellow for the time being. Let's try to reconnoiter as much as possible before we engage.
Alpha copies last. Until we take fire, we're going to hold our fire, okay? We're not going to fire unless we're
IV1
engaged.
breaking off.
The ideal thing is that we maneuver as unnoticed as possible. Take
Did
a
you
right.
just say fire on
Pull off
everything that
road.
moves?
Yep.
Should we get out here or what?
Alpha dismount, don't step onto the road, please.
We're following it?
1 and 2, proceed south to the mark.
Alright, one on me.
Zake.
Say 1 on the east, 2 on the west.
Mic
Yep.
test.
I only have short 343.
Good. Cool, thank you.
Pardon?
Just so you know, I have a 343. I don't
Yeah.
have long range.
Yeah, no, that's normal.
Miss you.
Okay.
I missed you too, man.
IV1 dismounting so I can get eyes out.
Right.
Gotta love that fucking weather. I'm playing video games, so I don't have to go outside. Now it's raining in there.
IFV2, can you
Great.
advance slightly forward, try to get eyes on the Villa?
IV1 has eyes on
which
EI
side do you want,
inside
A1?
a building close to us.
Say again?
Which side of the market do you want
IFV1
A1 on?
command copies that.
I want to take the
Let's
east of the
stand by
hill,
on
2
engaging
take the west
until
of the
Alpha
hill.
is in position.
Be advised. IFE2 is calling out contacts in a building. I believe it's Villa Mara. Sorry, wait one. IFE2, can you confirm, is there contact at Villa Mara?
Let's not get shot at. Let's look for some hard cover around here.
Be advised this time
EI inside building, bearing 160 from A1, probably about 200, 300 meters.
Command copies you IFV2. Alpha, be advised that IFV1's spotting was at the EI inside mark. It is to your southeast.
Good copy, good copy. Do you want Alpha to engage
Yeah,
that?
it's marked EI inside on the map.
Negative. Get in position at this time and just try to get eyes on.
A1, set up to engage that building, but do not engage at this time. Hold fire. Just be ready to light it up with everything you have.
Alright, A1, get nice and low. Let's crawl down closer to the road so we can see if we can get a spot on these guys.
A1, make sure you are able to fall back if you take contact. Enemy has an MMG and they can engage at long range.
IFV2, set your short range to 4 and coordinate with Bravo 1 as you advance on Villamara. Over.
IFV2 copies.
Alpha Command, let me know when you have eyes on the enemy position that IFV1 marked.
A1 doesn't have any eyes on any contacts peeking, but they're popping in and out of windows occasionally.
Copy. Are you guys able to suppress that building?
Yeah, I can get my AR and myself on it.
Wait for my mark.
Roger.
Platoon, this is Alpha. A1 is able to suppress that building completely if we need to. Do you want me to send Alpha 2 to maneuver on it?
Negative. If A1 can engage, let's have A1 and IFV1 open up on the enemy.
The BTR back up. It took a shot from the southeast.
IFV1 reverse, IFV2
southwest of
reverse.
A1.
Taking RPG fire.
Copy, direct south from us.
Do curve around to the southwest a little bit. Let's see if we could go fire at that RPG.
Alpha 1's engaging, but the enemy has hard cover. They're not going to be able to do much, and if the enemy returns fire, it's going to be bad.
We want to go over the top here. Yeah. It's going to be exposed to everything.
This is A1. We started taking fire from another spot, so I'm having them suppress and then fall back.
Yeah, good copy, A1.
Spotter, see something?
IP1 moving to engage that building.
I need someone to spot something. The RPG.
IFV2, can you mark where you took fire from? Or Alpha, can you mark where you spotted that RPG?
Hey, can you guys mark where the RPG came from, roughly? Platoon, if we're going to engage enemy positions, like, I need my full squad to do it. I can't have a single fire team engaging like this. They need to coordinate.
That's affirmative, Alpha.
Marked RPG,
Your
question
squad
mark.
is your domain.
Okay, I'm going to have one set of evasive fire, two's going to assault that enemy inside marker. Alpha 2, I want you guys to maneuver to the east. You're going to assault the enemy EI inside position while A1 covers.
To the east, roger that. 2, fall back. We're going east.
Units are weapon green at this point.
A1, does it seem like the enemy's falling back from that position? Because I'm seeing a lot of smoke there.
Yeah, affirmative. I saw at least 2 pulling back from the EI inside building.
We might have potentially tagged one of those guys.
Yeah.
We got white smoke south. Let's push into it.
1, I want you to push south as well. Stay on the west side of the road.
Hey, for anyone, move with me.
If you guys take fire, hunker down. But for the most part, I think we should be good to advance now.
GP incoming.
Alpha, can I have a sit rep?
Alpha's advancing on the
Try to
enemy
form
position.
east-west line.
Are you guys pushing into that smoke right now on the road or no?
Alpha's not in the smoke. Smoke is enemy. Alpha hasn't pushed that far forward.
IP1 interrogative. How much ammo do you guys have? 400, 762, and about 50, not 50,
Two,
like
breach and clear that
150.
position. Establish it as a base of fire if you're able to. 1, keep your heads down.
Yellow-white push.
Call it out if you guys take direct, accurate fire. Platoon, this is Alpha. Be advised, it seems like enemies falling back from EI inside, potentially pushing towards Alpha ABF.
Blue push in, find new
Platoon
cover,
copies.
get eyes out to the south. Got eyes on the building in front of us.
IFV1, do you have eyes on that retreat? Can you cut them down on their way?
No, we saw them
Yellow breach.
southeast, but I have no eyes now.
IFV2, this is Alpha Squad Lead. Are you able to get eyes on Red Hill mark on
White
that?
push through, let's clear the edge.
Wait, one.
We going down to Whisper?
One push further south if you're able to
Negative
get cover
time. Alpha, we're moving up.
Roger that.
Yellow building clear.
IFV2,
Blue, you're
anything
free
you
to
can do to get
occupy
eyes on
yellow
that
building.
secure
Yellow
Alpha's
push
flank
up on
would
the
be
east.
greatly appreciated.
Copy, coming into building.
A1, keep an eye on our right flank. Pretty sure I heard enemy fire from there earlier.
All units, I have a mark called Red Hill. Can you explain?
I wanted IFV2 to check that out for us and make sure our flank is secure. It's a potentially dangerous
You will continue
situation
pushing
for
in about
Alpha
30
1.
seconds.
Platoon copies. IFV2, did you read that?
IP2 copies maneuvering.
1, if you got enough hard cover, hold where you're at.
Yeah, affirmative.
IFV1, are you still, do you have still clean sightlines on Alpha ABF?
I see a lot of fire from the
That
south.
area, there's a lot of trees along that ridge.
Alpha 2, what kind of eyes do you have to your east? Does it look like the hills over there are clear?
Copy that. Can you glass Hill 20 to your south? Is it clear for you to advance?
Blue, report.
Do you know anything there where Alpha fire from
Confirm or Hill 20 to your east is safe for...
Confirm again, contact southeast in buildings.
This side of the hill is
Yellow,
not
on the-
dangerous, but the other side
On the southeast, there's a
fine.
two-story building to our southeast. There's two dudes on the second floor of it watching us.
Mark with a dot. Free to fire.
Platoon, this is Alpha, be advised, potentially contact in Poco Bay. Scratch that, I think it's the elevated red circled buildings on the east side.
Mark the I-2.
Alpha Command copies. IFV-1, let's take the chance. Move down to Hill 20.
Sarge, is it on low ground or on a hill?
Engage the EI
It's on the hill. It's the only building to our
in
frickin'
Poco Bay.
southeast bearing 160.
Okay, copy. Your mark on the map is wrong. Your mark on the map's wrong. I'm going to update.
Contact seen leaving that building to the southeast.
Okay, EI times 2 is hostile. Contacts are
Moving
fleeing
southeast
southeast.
Yeah, I mean, you see the trees, I see where the fire.
Alpha Command, confirm southeast. That would take them into the ocean.
Negative, platoon. They're falling back towards the LOA phase 1 mark and getting into the low ground.
Understood.
Zoom in your map a bit more. Look at the terrain closely. Alpha 1, if you're able, push up towards Alpha ABF.
Yeah, right on my building, pulled off.
Be advised, IFV-2.
Also, you might want to pass the IFV. I just saw 2 times infantry retreating at the EI retreat 0612 from
Guys, I
BOF2.
think the enemy are in the building south.
IFV-2, this is ASL. Reference your map, EI retreat 612.
Be advised, IFV-2
let's use the BTR as suppression and move up on the east.
Hey, heads up, IV-2 is
IFV-2,
disabled
can
in some
you
manner.
explain
I'm
that?
not sure what.
We rolled over hill.
We got contact on the hill 3-3. BTR
BOF2.
BOF2. We need suppression on that. Hey, 2, if you're able, suppress BTR BOF2.
IFV-2, copy. You're upside
is
down.
not line of sight.
Link up with Bravo
Okay,
1 and
copy.
join the fire.
Maneuver towards Alpha 1. Get on towards Alpha ABF.
Copy that, we're cutting west, southwest too.
Can you see the...
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Cap.
1, try to deal with those contacts on the BTR BOF, Hill 3-3. 2, I need you to sweep through some of these trees and shit, make sure this forest is clear.
Copy, search and destroy, boys.
Hit those 227 marks south of you in sequence. 1, watch your south flank.
Yeah, what do y'all watch that? Thanks.
Contact south, southeast.
I'll go south.
Left.
Alpha, can you confirm that Hill 21 to your east is clear of enemies, so we can, the IFV-1
There's
can advance?
likely enemy on Alpha ABF.
We never cleared that properly. We can't confirm that.
I understand, just glass it and tell me if it's relatively clear.
Yeah,
Alpha 2 is engaged in close contact.
So we're gonna get online with you guys.
Yeah, 1, push east, close contact.
Roger that, get over to the ESL, guys.
Enemy seen moving from red smoke to south.
1, shift south a little bit as you push east.
Yeah, Roger, we'll be flanking. Take cover, A1. Enemies in the buildings.
Regina to Tributa is occupied by the enemy. 1, break contact with the town if you're able.
Yep. A1, pop smokes and pull back.
You still up?
Alpha 2, confirm, are you in close contact or are the contacts in the town?
We're taking grenade fire, they're at least within 200 meters.
Okay, copy. Platoon, this is Alpha Squad Lead. Be advised, the ridgeline south of Regina Tributa has enemies in the woods. Buildings in Regina Tributa are occupied, and EIX2 is potentially still occupied.
Alpha Platoon copies. Hold what you've got and engage from there. Don't take unnecessary risks.
Anyone confirmed, do we have any casualties at this time?
A1, A1 is 3 strong.
Okay, go defensive. Just keep your heads down. Let them waste their ammo.
IFV1, are you at all able to see down into
Yeah,
the
hey,
Regina
Bad Wolf,
Tributo?
Mex is dead. Get away from his body.
Alpha 2, don't push any further east.
Roger, will not.
2, can you confirm, do you have contacts to your east?
Taking grenade flat.
Spacing, folks, spacing.
2 at the building or beyond him.
Confirm Triumph, Pico Bay is occupied?
Times.
Squad lead, repeat last.
Poco Bay is occupied or no?
More like the
IFV1 platoon,
EIX-2 marker
relocate
near
west
the
of your
phase
position
line.
E
to Red Hill.
IFV1, this is Alpha lead. EIX2 is definitely still occupied. Can you put rounds through the walls?
I see no more movement between the buildings.
I circled the area in blue that we're taking contact from.
After
Affirmative.
that, we're moving in a second. Mosaic, this building?
Can we push up a bit?
I don't have direct eyes, wait one. Hey, is IFV engaging the right building?
Unknown.
Alpha 2, you're clear to push south slightly. Just make sure you're in defilade from the ridgeline south of the town. Alpha 1 just lost another guy. As the ridge south of the town has an enemy MMG on it, so just fucking keep your heads down.
Ah, damn, where's this fucking RPG? I'm not even gonna... Get away from his body.
Platoon Alpha, marked on map, EI MMG rough. They're somewhere on that ridge. They're fucking us up. I think one of my fire teams is down to 2.
Did you hit somebody?
IFV1 relocating to Red Hill marker.
Just saw his head go down.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, Alpha, cease fire on the enemy.
So
Keep
Alpha
your heads down.
platoon, I want you to hold what you got. We're
IV
gonna
is
have
repositioning to engage the enemy
IFV1
MMG.
relocate over to Bravo 1's position on BOF2, and then the IFV should be able to engage into town and support you.
The enemy is not going to assault your position. Just keep your heads down. Don't draw attention.
They're actually just laid some tracers out there.
Yeah, I'm good. One peeking top floor. I hit him.
Shows you still up?
Triumph is to southeast, cleared.
We can't be completely sure. If you want to keep an eye on that, do it.
Yeah, I'm keeping my eye there.
Check.
IFV1, this is platoon. Come over to BTR BOF2. You should be able to support Alpha's location from this position.
Copy that, we're attempting to move.
If you think you can get the kill, go for the AT shot.
AT to second floor where that guy's peeking out.
Get your AT ready and then respond to where you see him. Q is going to fire an AT at the building and try to kill the last guy in there.
Clear.
You're free to fire.
B1, I hear you.
If that's gonna kill, I don't know what would.
B1, I need you to cover south and southeast. Keep that BTR alive. IFV1, I need you supporting
Okay,
Alpha.
I see no more movement southeast.
Engage armed targets primarily in Regina and to the hill south. Alpha 1, call contacts as you see them and guide IFV1's
You guys confirm
fire
red smoke,
onto
is that
targets.
friendly?
Friendly red smoke for range.
Be advised, contact potentially direct east in this wood line, unknown if RPG men, we're going to be watching out. I recommend to try and mask yourself with
Just like I move west in the town of the back buildings.
Okay, removing.
Can we push in?
Yeah, 2 pop smoke and push in, 1 cover.
Alpha, send sit rep when you're able.
This is Alpha. We've quelled most of the contact into the town. I'm having my Alpha 2 pop smoke. They're going to push into town. 1 is covering.
Jump down that rocks.
Platoon copies, good work.
He's getting suppressed. Blue, if you can, machine gun all the things.
Fucking trees.
You can tell me where the fire exactly is coming from?
IFV-1 and B1.
Maybe the rocks on the other side
supporting
of town?
fires on Regina and to the hill south.
Yeah.
You can fire on audio, you might hit somebody, who knows.
Did we lose both vehicles?
Negative, the one Vic set up to the west. They're having problems though, just wait.
Brandon, I'm seeing an EI ×2 mark southeast, southwest of our position. Is that
back
alive?
row.
Yeah.
To the right of that.
That EI X2, I mean, we didn't mark that.
Roger.
Double close, Bravo.
That looked really good.
One push in, support 2.
He's
Fire team lead.
Contacts in this building, fragging.
Don't frag the church. Don't get
Oh.
away from that.
Get away! Bad frag, fuck.
Fucking Christ.
Jesus, okay.
Smoke to the east, is that hostile?
Made the same mistake.
firm. One EI popped behind the tree.
Your frag killed
the
someone?
tree
I thought it was an enemy
one of
frag that came out
there,
of
and
the
then they
building.
fucking shot at us.
Nope.
I think it's
That
just
was
a AR.
I tried to throw frag in because of your bad frag. God damn it.
If you could watch that, we'll have the infantry watching direct south, and we
Fuck
should have a good
ARMA stuff.
crossfire.
I copy that, because our eyes, unless we're on top of the hill into the town, are bad.
Command, Alpha is getting fucking obliterated in these buildings.
Alpha, command copies. Just extract that intel from the church if you can and move back to your north position.
So what's the plan now?
Copy. Can we get the intel out of the church and fall back?
IFP-1, this is Platoon. I need you to move east and engage that EIP story. You really need to support Alpha on this. I know you can only see them from the top of the hill, but I need you up there supporting.
A2 building.
Copy that, trying to get eyes out.
Sarge, are you still up?
Yep.
I think I killed the guy on the second floor of that building. I at least suppressed him.
Is your building clear, Triumph?
I don't know.
Copy.
Hey, we're taking fire from behind a Bravo.
Covering
I'm
the
gonna
hill
push
behind
through.
you.
Let's try to clear these buildings. I got 2 kills in this building with me.
Their MMG gunner is on the second story of this building.
Bravo, say that again, behind you, like
Flash,
to the north.
one has the intel.
I'm sorry, my 117 is way too quiet. Negative. Apparently it's from
I'm
the
clearing
east.
the EI building.
I don't know from where though.
Let's get back in the backside of the church.
Okay, EI second story is clear. EI second story is clear. Grab the intel and let's pull back to the north, guys.
Enemy behind, A1, northeast.
I heard that fire, I'm looking for him. I got eyes on, they're on the hill near the A2 old position.
B1 command, it looks like that fire is coming from almost down by the road
One is
towards
one
the
strong.
river. Can you engage?
Hey, command, be advised, enemy has moved onto the
get
hill
the intel?
north of Alpha.
A firm.
Command copies. Have you secured the intel yet?
We have it, we're not able to fall back at this time, wait one.
Alpha, command copies you. Can you move southwest to hill 27?
Yeah, we can try, I think that's our best bet.
Can
Alright
you mark
guys,
EI with red smoke mistake?
with shit in mind that there's enemies north of us now, we're gonna push southwest. We're gonna go out of the town southwest. I will mark him with red smoke. Last place I saw him.
I think I downed one.
Alpha, this is Bravo. Remnants were too strong and lost everybody else to some type of fire from the east.
Okay, all of Alpha, let's push west on the south side of the town.
Maybe from somewhere around the EI may
Bravo
be
1 and IFV 1, I need you to check Hill 27 and make sure it is clear of enemies. Alphas is falling back to that position. I really need this to be clear for them.
That might have been him, Triumph. Let's keep pushing southwest. We're gonna try and regroup the rest of the platoon, basically. Moving to the EI maybe Merc.
IFV 1 and B1, I've just marked it. Make sure this is clear. It's right to your east.
I can see movement, but I can't see if they're friendly or not.
Alpha is just moving on to the north side of the hill right now. We're not at the crest yet.
Alpha, where do you want Bravo remnants to go? We're only 2 strong.
No one move past the green smoke. Don't advance past the green smoke. Hold here for now. Alpha's pop green smoke. No one is southwest of that green smoke. Bravo remnants, hold your current position for now. Okay, Alpha advance. Alpha's advancing now. Expect contact southwest on the hill.
Alright, Alpha, sounds like that hill's pretty clear.
It seems that way. Spread out, GP's coming in. Alpha's taking frags, possibly GP's, possibly close range.
Alright, this kind of sucks. We're kind of in a no-win situation here, I feel like.
Charge the light brigade.
1, your job is to keep the enemy from coming up behind Alpha and 1 platoon as we assault across the land bridge. You copy?
Copy.
A1 has 1.
Platoon, we're coming up against the time limit. I think we got less than 2 minutes. I'm gonna do a charge.
Anyone from A2 sound off?
A-firm, let's all charge across the land bridge south to the next objective.
Everyone Alpha, we got less than 2 minutes to complete our final objective. Pop smoke, we're charging.
Just saw a glimpse of movement bearing 173.
J-Dubs, I'm pushing up with Semper.
Okay, I'm seeing movement like in with Alpha, like maybe to
IFT1,
your
this is
south.
command. If you're not engaging contacts, I want you putting bullets into all of the buildings at Villa, whatever, to the south, except for the red brick building. It contains the intel.
Is there anyone friendly firing? Is someone friendly firing?
IFT1, please confirm.
Shooting over your head,
Already
just
on
motion. Just
Okay.
shooting windows.
We need everyone to push up, guys. We need everyone to move forward. Don't hold
Alpha
back.
and anyone else on this net that's not the IFV, we're assaulting the red brick building exclusively. We're assaulting the red brick building exclusively. Ignore the other buildings as much as possible.
We're ignoring every building except for the one marked intel.
Okay.
I still got my AT if you need me to use it.
If you manage to grab the intel, break contact. Grab the intel and run the fuck away. Everyone down the whisper.
Enemy contact in this building to my immediate east.
Somebody AT it. Go back.
That pillar just saved Zap's life.
Reload.
Oh yeah, nice.
Hey, Mosaic.
Yep.
Was I the one that shot you in the head in Regina before you got me?
In where, sorry?
In Regina, in the first intel city.
Oh,
you were on the roof opposite me?
Yeah, you shot me in the head. I put a packing bandage on it, then I peeked again and shot you in the window.
Yeah. I was a little scared because there was an entire squad around me. So.
Well, you had a PKM.
PKP.
You shot me in the head with a PKP and I lived. That's actually...
Yeah, I know. I'm a little upset.
Yeah. I don't blame
It was through
you.
a window though, right?
It was...
What is Michi doing?
He's
Trying
He
to
thinks
flank
there's a
the FE.
machine gun team there, I think. So
Doesn't realize it's an armored vehicle.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, you should be able to hear
he's
it.
about to see it. Should be able to kill the driver.
Should be able to see it.
Bad need.
He doesn't see
there
it.
is no
Fucking
driver.
His questions there.
Oh, he's in the commander's seat, I think.
He's just gonna keep
If
running.
he sees him through the... Oh, yeah, he just doesn't care.
Nope.
If he finds out that that driver's side shield's open...
You could take them all out. That is the best known... Wait, how did the driver die?
He's
he
in the,
did.
He's in the other seat, the commander.
It looked like he was slumped because of how dirty it is.
I told my dudes to ignore the building that's occupied and to
wow.
just go for the intel building.
It's a good shot.
Yeah.
You shoot next to the BCR.
Jesus.
That's
Did that
hilarious.
get the first intel?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, it died on. I died
Did we
with
need
it.
to extract with it? Because it wasn't really clear in our briefing.
No.
Okay.
I mean, our briefing said don't let them get away with it, so I don't know.
It wasn't clarified, but as long as you have them in your possession.
So they need to get my body then.
Try and pre-firing everything.
I was just going to ask about the Rambo rule and Michi, yeah. Like,
No,
should he be
well,
trying
how-
to get back?
Yeah, where did
Theoretically,
he come from?
he's not
He
shooting
came
anyone
from-
right now.
He
killed.
killed.
He's
Getting
killed
back
several people.
Oh, has
He
he?
killed
Yeah.
me.
He was.
Like,
Well, what
Again,
does he do?
he was MMG lead, and I told him to fall back, and he said they couldn't do it because it was exposed from that hill, so that's why he's still out there.
I mean, that didn't excuse other people.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, Swifties came back.
being pinned down. You just fucking sit and wait. Swifties was further away. He was out where you were, Hatchet, and he managed to get back without engaging anyone.
He bypassed Michi, actually. Like, he walked where he was.
You sit and
Swifties
wait,
swam around,
or
yeah.
you just do anything other than kill people, right? Like you just follow
he
them,
could sit
report
there
their
and just
positions.
like sit next to the BTR all day.
Yeah.
If he shoots the BTR, then it's a fucking problem.
Well, he
he
already
shot
killed
somebody
me from that hill, yeah.
location.
Yeah. Shot and
Shot me
killed. And he also killed
across
George.
He shot
too,
somebody
when he was
where
also on his
482
own.
is right now.
Yeah,
On the
so
Eagle side of the hill.
I see where he. I
The
can
gunner's
see
turning
who he
around.
killed
Did you see that?
Oh.
The gunner turned around.
Yeah. Wait.
Oh, no, now he...
They saw him. They saw
they
him.
saw him.
They
Yeah,
definitely
they
saw him.
That I don't know about that. How would they see him?
Come on,
Yeah,
try
wait.
him.
Gun, he's
Somebody,
gunfire,
because somebody probably reported him.
Now I'm
There's
gonna
a
say I think he got.
There's
I
a
think
rear
he.
sight on the gunner. Like,
There is
Yeah,
a
but
rear
how do they
sight on
know?
the gun.
How do you know it turn around though? Like,
Well, because he saw him in the rear
'Cause
sight, then he turned
the
around.
rear sight, yeah. Like he might have accidentally swapped to the rear sight, which looks directly behind the way the turret's
Yeah.
facing, and might have
Which
seen
would
him.
been exactly where he would have been.
So, wait, where did Michi start? Like, where was he? Was he in the
was-
forest?
East of his
To the
position.
east? Okay.
Like,
EI
Like
MMG
across the road,
rough.
right?
EI
Like,
MMG
yeah.
rough.
EI
So,
were.
and then he ran
I
all the way
can
to the IFB.
hold on, break. I was in his fucking fire team. I was in the MMG team. I can just fucking screenshot the thing for anybody that, for
Yeah,
like
sure.
our purposes, for as far as like dealing with Rambo stuff. There's already an accusation. We'll look into it.
Yeah.
So, did we get this stuff in time, or were we over time?
I have no idea.
I think you were in time. Did Triumph get the last potato?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I
did.
think so. I think he just sneaked it.
Well, George's body is with the other one, so they
Yeah.
have one technically.
Ty.
It's
No,
a draw.
Triumph walked into that building with the cash. He walked into the room and
Yeah.
looted the box.
Yeah, yeah, but there's two of them altogether.
Yeah,
so
no, and George's body has not been
George's
recovered.
body has the other.
Yeah, so
And we-
if they don't
we all
recover
knew
the
he
other
had
one,
it.
it'll be a draw.
I don't think they know where he died even.
No.
Depending, if they're just going to retreat, then we can just end it.
Is Mitchie going to try to GP it?
Yeah, he doesn't have a GP.
He's out.
I mean, if they know George has it, and they go back to Luke's body.
But I don't think they know where he's dead. Like, he didn't have a
the other
marker on him.
town.
I died on the hill.
I'm gonna call
Fucking
it.
where they're passing right now.
Well, let's see if he passes, because if he
If they
dismounts,
turn
then
into it, then might know.
Whereabouts is your body, George?
he bypassed it.
It's on the hill. Yeah, he bypassed it.
Yeah,
Did
so
they get
yeah,
any of the intel out then?
Half.
Okay.
it's a draw.
That was a fun mission.
It was pretty fun. Fog wasn't really a detriment.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
GG.
Sarge, sorry there, man. I panicked.
It's okay, man. It happens.
Oh, fucking ARMA 2 buildings.
Oh, what? Friendly fire?
Yeah, he threw a grenade, and as he said bad grenade, but I didn't hear it in time.
No, I said I made the